Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Udeme, and this channel is all about podcasts, books, lifestyle and faith. So, not any sounds that you hear. NEPA people are here and things have to be done. But we also have to record this video. Bear with us. So I'm here with my friend Favour Agbamuche.
Hi
and
guys.
Today we are going to be talking about, both of us are clocking 25. Okay, you've already
I've clocked 25 already.
So
you
I'll
are
be
not
clocking
there yet,
25.
so have some respect, yo.
Please. So I'll be clocking 25 on the 15th of March. So we are going to be talking about 25 things that we've learned at 25. But we are not going to be saying 25 things each. It's going to be a combination of
25s.
Yeah, 25s. So we are going to be doing makeup. Don't mind this one that's already drawn brows.
Don't mind this one that's carrying hands fan. You want the whole world to know that I don't have lights in my house. Thank you.
So we are going to do our makeup and just talk about. I have my notes on my. Okay, the first thing that I have found out is that I am empty without God.
Hallelujah, sister.
This is not to preach or anything, but it's just the truth for me. Hi. It's a mess. So that is number one lesson for me. Like I have been on track in a relationship with God and I've fallen off. So I know the difference and I know that you cannot really work if God is not the center. That is just the fact for me. Like me, anytime I make plans and God is not involved, He will just carry spoon and pour the pot of soup. So it does not work for me.
So deep and spiritual. So for me, not that I'm materialistic or something, or maybe I am, but who cares anyway? For me, I've learned that you have to make money. You can't be dependent on people, men, especially when it comes to relationships. I've learned that I should be financially independent. So if you
don't want to be,
don't be.
It's a free world.
Yes, you can be in your house and be chilling and be waiting for someone to send you pam. That's your business, but I advise you not to
if
do
you
that.
have, share with me.
Baby girl is like this. Baby girl is broke. You should subscribe to our YouTube channel so she can
help my life, people of God.
We don't have all this.
No, but so the third thing that I've learned is that I actually saw this how many years ago, like maybe 2 years ago. I saw someone write it and I was like, ooh, that makes a lot of sense. The person said that life is like a deck of cards. Is it deck of cards, something like that?
Was the motivational speaker?
No, he's not actually a motivation, but he's a very like deep thinker and that kind of thing.
Motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker.
Always aspire to acquire. Moving
on.
No.
The person said that life is like a deck of cards and you have to play the hand that you're dealt. And it is what it is. Like the family you are born into, the environment that you find yourself in, the education that you get, the information that you get or you acquire, and whatever else it is that you came into the world to meet is the hand that you've been dealt. So you have to take advantage of the opportunities that comes your way. You also have to work with what you have. You're not going to go and steal anybody else's life. Nobody's going to come out. Beyonce will not adopt you. You can type under her comment section all you want. She's not going to adopt you. We just accept the hand that you've been dealt and work with it. If you need more education, more information to, if it's not a good life, so to speak, and you need to progress out of that, you can do all of that. But just know that you've been given this hand. You can't steal somebody else's hand. If all of us are playing a card right now and I share cards with everybody, you're not going to say, oh, please, I don't like this star. Give me your cross. Or do you understand what I'm saying? You just have to deal with what it is that you have in your hands. So that's something. Anytime I'm feeling like some people have it better, you can think all you want to think. It's not going to change your situation or what you've been born into. You just have to work with what it is that you have. And it's really not that bad, honestly. So that's the third thing that I have learned.
Okay, so I think the fourth thing that I've actually learned relates in a way to what you just said, because what I've learned is social media is a scam.
Facts.
Like
I'm going to pop up something that says facts.
You can see somebody posing in a Bentley and you're like, yo, I want to be like you when I grow up, but the person may be a Yahoo boy or something. You really have no idea. So social media is a scam. Don't think that what you see is what it's not what it actually is.
No. It's obviously there's a reason why it's called a highlight reel of people's lives. It's not real life.
So it's called a highlight reel.
Yeah, it's called highlight.
So intellectual. I never knew.
Wow.
How people share their own stories.
Exactly. People always.
They just show you the good parts. They never show you
my
the bad
birthday,
parts.
when I buy the car, when I bagged that deal, when I got that. Nobody's really showing you.
Few people is going to show you when you got sacked, when things weren't going right for them.
They are broke.
Exactly. Live your life.
To say it. Don't be deceived. And nobody owes you the obligation to come online and be real with you. It's you that decides to think what you think.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really blame them for posting what it is that they want to post. It's their page, it's their Instagram. Or,
except the person is Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates, then yes, you should feel sad because you guys are actually rich. What happened to emotions?
No, I just remember that. Another thing I've learned is that most of our emotions are choices that we make. People always feel like, oh, you can't just control your emotion. You know, sometimes it's actually a choice that you make. Do you understand? Like, if, for example, Favour annoys me now, I choose to be annoyed, actually. Yes, what you've done is annoying, but do you know I can also choose to laugh it off? Oh. The fourth thing that I've learned is that you need to value supportive friends, family, anything.
I think we're in sync. That means on my list. Make sure you're not picking from mine.
No, because I think people actually undervalue how important, because I have started a number of ventures.
Serial entrepreneur.
So I know very well that a lot of times you would think, oh, your family and your friends will naturally like be the ones to support you. You might be very surprised. Like, I've noticed, even not just with myself but with others, that strangers usually support people more. Family only most of the time comes around when you've already blown. They are not like, oh yeah, that's my family, that's my, like, and there's nothing you can do because they're family, right? There's nothing you can do. So do not undervalue the importance of friends that support you. You
need a support system. Don't try to be also cutting off fake friends. You yourself, you may be somebody's fake friend. So let's just be real. You need a good support system. You need, whether it's girls or guys or system, people that will push you to be better, people that will rally around you when you're down. You can't always be Miss Independent.
And that goes for the boys as well. Like, actually, do you know
you don't have to be also Mr. Macho and everything.
Exactly.
Then not start taking out your anger on one unsuspecting female. Please, let's go cry. I ain't gonna be judging.
So it's very important that you value your friends that support you. Let them know that you appreciate the fact that they support you, and something I've learned. So
another thing I've learned is I'm stronger than I give myself credit for. Majority of us, hello.
That one pitch me in the course.
I'ma beat you. So I've learned that.
No, it's actually true.
There are things that you would not even know that you are able to withstand until you are in that situation, and then when you are done, you're like, whoa, is this me? Was I able to come out of this? And let's get all motivational speaking and all, but you come out better, stronger. You know, when you aspire to acquire, you retire and perspire. And all the perspirations and whatnot. So many people have not died through trials and temptations. You won't be the first person to die.
That's actually a very good lesson, because people always feel like when they are going through something, in the moment they are going through that thing, they always feel like this is the worst thing ever. I promise you that it's not the worst thing ever. When I had extra year in school, wow, should I be saying that? Whatever. When I had extra year in school,
graduated, so
finally. When I had extra year in school, I felt like the ground should open and swallow me. Like, I just felt like this cannot be me. This is the worst thing ever in the world.
But really, do
you know what's funny? Like, I've been in situations that I realized that was absolutely nothing. That just had to do with embarrassment of me feeling embarrassed. Not even that other people are going to be looking at me like so just a meeting. But I've been in deeper waters where
what are deeper waters? I don't know what these deep waters are.
The association you keep is very important. But God delivered me because he told me, Udeme, you have portion unto the Lord. Hallelujah.
Udeme bong Oluwa.
So it's actually very important for you to know that no matter how terrible the thing that you're going through is, and this is not to trivialize what it is you're going through. People are actually going through worse, and you're going to come out. It's not going to last forever.
Yeah.
That's about the strong thing. You actually, a lot of people are actually stronger than they actually give themselves credit for.
I've learned is never settle. As in, girl.
Whoa.
And not that I'm trying to be just female oriented or something, but guys, so you guys should never settle. You deserve much better than you give yourself credit for. You are worth much as you think you are worth. That's how much you are worth. If you think you are worth 15 naira,
Favour is going to be on the podcast very soon. So
I don't know what I'm going to be talking about here, but you guys are going to love it. Wow, I'm getting
I'm getting
my hype. I like it. I'm shocked. As in, I never expected it. But like I was saying, never settle. Yeah. Whatever it is, career-wise, relationship-wise, even if you're going on 30, 35, better being single than being dead or in a broken home. Wow. That goes for the guys too, because I started to realize that even guys are afraid of making wrong decisions. Yeah. Be it in a career move, not just in relationships. So never settle. If you know that you deserve better, stand your ground and fight or push or whatever it is, whatever word you want to use. Push for something better. Do not settle for less than you deserve.
That was a good one.
And another thing I've learned is not everybody has to like you. Like word. Not everybody. I've removed the leg of the table. I've shattered it into pieces. Not everybody has to like you. Because then I found myself in situations where, okay, for those that, if you can have the patience to know me, I'm the happy-go kind of person, always mediating and stuff like that. So obviously everybody likes me. But I've come across people that don't like me, and I don't give a hoot. I don't give a flying hoot. On my blog post recently, I said something, and the word I used was I am
Favour has a blog post. Favour Agbamuche.
WordPress.com.
I will leave a link in the description.
Everyone check it out. So like I was saying, I'm an acquired taste. If you don't like me the first time,
I actually love that when I read it. It's like, for those of you who don't know what an acquired taste is, just in case, I'm not saying anybody stupid or anything, because we learn every day. Which will actually lead me to my next thing that I've learned. Acquired tastes for people is something. There are some things that you try out and immediately you try it, you do not really feel it. You're not really feeling. But as time goes on, as you keep taking it, you just realize that this is actually amazing. I was missing. Do you understand? So that's what.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is, I am an amazing person. So
yeah. But so what I want to say was that be open-minded when you meet people, and in the sense of that everybody that you meet has something that you can learn, has something that you do not know that you can learn from them. So be very open-minded. You might see someone being very. I went for a training in Lagos Business School and I met different categories of people. I'm not even going to different categories. And I met a man. This man is elderly. He's not my mate in any. Maybe my parents, but and every time this man stood up to speak, there was a lot of laughter. Number one, because he has an aggressive body language. So everybody's always like, who is he fighting like? No, but so and that throws off. That was a really like how do I explain it? It throws people off. So people are not even interested in what you have to say because of the body language. It's almost like you're coming to attack their own point of view. So for some reason, the man took a liking to me. Like we became really good friends. Like he lost his dad while he was there, and we were talking, and I heard him talking to his daughters, and I saw a different side to him. Do you understand? So one day I was very ill, and he told me, I'm a farmer, so let me give you a solution for malaria. He told me to take pawpaw seeds, 3 pawpaw seeds. I think is it ripe pawpaw seeds, and swallow them. That for 6 months I'm not going to see any form of malaria illness or something.
You swallow unripe pawpaw seeds?
Yes.
You swallowed it?
I did not swallow it. It's not because I doubted, because I didn't have access to pawpaw seeds at that time. I was willing to try anything, because do you know what it means to be sick on such an amazing trip? I was not feeling, I didn't like it at all. And even though I was taking drugs, they were not working as fast as I wanted to. So he gave me, and after that day, we kept talking. I realized that this man is, when it comes to agriculture, Jesus Christ, this man is, everybody. And you know what's funny? We found out all of this at the tail end of our being there.
So you guys had already missed out on.
Do you understand? Because of we are just him based on this other part of him that we saw. So I really believe that when you meet people, no matter how, whether you think they are stupid or they've done something stupid, whether you think they are not as intelligent, whether you think that they are not as educated as you are, even if they are not, their English is not so great, give them a chance.
Always have to learn
because there's something that they come with. You might be very sure. It might even be street cred that they have. Maybe you are going to walk on the road and you don't know how to handle the Agbamuche on the road, and they might be the ones to know how to handle it. Is something that they come with. So always give people a chance. So that's what's because I can remember when I first entered Unilag with my bad accent. Everybody thought I was a mumu. Yes, it's the truth. Look at me now. I'm not a mumu.
Praise the Lord for your life.
So like just give people a chance. So that's something that I have learned.
Okay, so
I didn't know what number we are on now. So
let's just move. So another thing I've learned is never stop trying to better yourself. Even if you have a master's or a PhD right now, don't think you have.
A lot of people have PhD and masters, and in terms of life, in terms of self-awareness, in terms of like just emotional intelligence, they are not there.
So you need to always better yourself. Be certifications, be going to trainings like how to be part of a team, bonding,
collaboration,
whatever it is. Always try to better yourself. There's always something new to learn. You can always learn from our YouTube channel, so subscribe in the link below.
Very, very important. So yes, guys, I actually agree with that a lot. Like, there's always something to do to better yourself. If you go on Google digital skills, they have this platform where you can learn different kinds. If you feel like you're not digitally savvy and you want to learn, they have videos that can aid you. You just take it like a course, and it's free. EDX has free courses for people who are more maybe education inclined and you are looking for specific skills and all of that.
Udeme has some courses too, but it's not so free.
Yeah, that's
they are not so expensive.
But I mentioned the ones that are free so that people don't feel like okay they have to. So these are resources that you can take advantage of. Even people organize free WhatsApp classes for things like even emotional intelligence or how to people, and there's nothing people don't do these days. So
money must be made.
Keep your eyes out for things like that. So yeah, something else I want to actually talk about is, you mentioned it a little bit, but financial literacy is very important. And me, I'm not extremely financially literate, but I know that if I had started saving from when I was like when I came out from secondary school, I had 8,000 naira. 8,000 naira back then was a big deal. This was 2010 or so. It was a big deal. Do you understand? If when I entered university I was smart and I was not all about like Acera and Gala
and Coke,
maybe I would have been a billionaire by now. I probably would have. Think about it. You are saving.
They always say you don't save your way to financial.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, you have to invest at some point, take risk and all of that. So just if you find a financial literacy class, just enroll. For me, I feel like it's a very good investment. I still want to enroll for Money Africa's financial. Go on Instagram, search for Money Africa. They have a nice community. I think 6,000 naira for 6 months and 10,000 naira for a year, something like that. And from what I hear, it's actually worth it, because even just the gems that she drops on her Instagram page, it is so worth it. Let alone if you actually are in the community.
Apart from that's the basic. Save, invest. You can now that rates are really crashing and all that, but invest money market funds, invest in bonds.
She's an accountant. She's in the banking, sector. So she knows
I studied microbiology, but we know how it is in Nigeria. We move. So always invest. There's piggy vest. There are things you can invest in, but always try to find out about those things before you put your money. Because if your money lost, don't come and hold me responsible. So do your research.
Yeah, you don't have to. I don't tell you.
Before you start singing whatever it is that is trending now.
Yeah. So
then another thing I've learned is make sure you have no regrets. Sometimes you want to do things and then we're like, I don't think I can do it. I'm too old. Stuff like that. And then 10 years down the line, you're thinking, I wish I could do it. I have a typical example. I wanted to do something like modeling, with all this awesomeness and all. So when I was in Unilag, I actually bought the Miss Unilag form, but then I was still a JJ, so I was still an SU with uncarved brows and everything. And then they were going to wear bomb shots now. My spirituality was here. So I didn't do all that. But along the line, I'm still regretting that. Why didn't I even just try it out? Because it's always something I wanted to do. But I had the opportunity to do that in NYC. I went for Miss NYC. I did it, and okay, whatever I came in, the position is not your business. But
she was at least in the runner-up.
Okay, let me be proud. I was the second.
Yeah.
But the only thing was
a big deal because
what is called an electric cooker.
They give electric cooker.
It's still in my house. I've not used it for once. It's so slow. But at least I've done that. So now when I look back, I'm like, okay, I tried this outside. I didn't regret it. But if I didn't even do it, and it doesn't have to be modeling, whatever it is that you have been trying to do, so it's better to fail at it than down the line, 20 years down the line, when you're old and wrinkly, or maybe when you're old and you're infused your face with derma fillers and Botox or whatever.
Wow.
And then you begin to no offense. If you don't want wrinkles, get it. I'm not against. If you don't like how you look, do something about it. But not that when you're at that age now, then you begin to wonder that why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? It could have been a failure, and then 20 years down the line, you don't have to wonder about it. But because you didn't try it, you now start thinking, I could have been a billionaire. Like the man that I was saying, she saved 8,000 rand, I could have been a millionaire. If she had saved 8,000 rand, maybe she should still be. I don't know. You have money, Jesus. But maybe you should still be broke, Sham. That's why I say don't regret things. So you should have saved that 8,000 rand then.
Anyway, another thing that I've learned is that consistency is. I know it's probably overrated, like it has been said over and over. Yeah, it's a cliche, but honestly, and I'm referring to consistency in anything and everything. Like in your spiritual life, there's no how you can be on and off with God that you are going to have an excellent spiritual connection with Him. Like your relationship is not going to be as great as someone who is in every. Do you understand? In your career part, if for example you are one of those people who are lucky to know that this is exactly what they want to do in life.
At least be
because
good at
even if they go to school to learn it, they still need to practice. That's
even if you teach yourself. You still need to work more and practice so that you just be better. So
consistency is such a big thing. Like right now, I can't just, even if it's one thing you try to do every single day. Try to do it because I heard that if you want to change a habit, 21 days is the time span that if you can keep it and do it for 21 days, you can probably do it forever. So just try every single day consciously to do that particular thing, because consistency is going to take you far. I know. So
okay, how consistent have you been?
I've not been great I'm not going to lie. I haven't been so great.
I'm asking self. I didn't post on my blog for like a month.
So I wish I could be, and I know that when it comes to creating, overdo it. But consistency is a skill that I feel like is it a skill or a habit?
It's a habit.
Yeah, it's a habit that I feel like everybody should learn. Cultivate because it's amazing.
Okay. So one more thing I've learned is live life, laugh, be happy, because YOLO, you only live once.
You only die once.
And you live once, you live twice. Are you a cat?
I'll live again in eternity.
Oh, sister has gone spiritual. Like I was saying, before someone turned the spirituality table on me, you just have to be happy, or be joyful. Just take joy, find joy in the little things of life. Going out, hanging out, have fun, doing karaoke. Like karaoke is one of my favorites.
And I think there's also a misconception when it comes to Christians that doing all of these things that don't seem spiritual do not give glory to God. It's a fallacy. Because there was
a time someone was like, you have to spend, how is it that you go to work every day and you're not complaining, but to spend the whole day in church and you're complaining? I'm like, am I the one that is not being spiritual, or why don't I agree?
No, I think what happens is that this is not about Christianity, but I just want to put it out because there's a book I've been reading, and something that I learned from that book is that God is interested in every detail of our life. Every single thing you do, whether you're hanging out with friends, you're brushing your teeth. It's almost like the book said that parents do not start liking their children when they become mature. They just love their children because that is who they are. Those are their children. They love. It's the same way that God sees you. He just loves you. So regardless of whether you're hanging out with friends, it's not going to change His love because today you're not in church bowing down to worship. People feel like the only way you can give glory to God is just by
I think the point is just incorporating Him into your everyday life. Even while you are working, incorporating Him. While you're hanging out with friends, people are seeing that this lady is she's a JF, she's a Jesus freak and all that. Not that you now stand on the table and start screaming when people are doing karaoke, shouting Jesus is Lord, give your life to Christ, you die and all that.
Having that mentality of only doing spiritual things makes it seem like you have to earn his love by doing those things. Just live your life, but with the consciousness of the fact that you are meant to give glory to him. So
that's the point.
That's my.
So for the Christians, it's okay to have fun.
Yeah, you don't need to
with God.
Always,
You know the kind of fun I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the worldly fun.
The Bible talks about moderation.
So just have fun and it's okay.
Know your boundaries.
Else.
Yeah. Another thing that I have learned is that self-awareness is underrated. Even I did not come to know about this until last year. Self-awareness, I think it started taking a round or like started having a moment of its life, maybe like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Like that's when the term self-awareness
started generating traffic.
Self-awareness is very important. Like I cannot overemphasize how important this thing is, to know yourself, to know your likes, to know your dislikes, to know what aches you, you need to know yourself so well that anybody who is coming, and this is not just in marriage, in friendships, it's easy for you to be firm. It will be easy for them to know, straight up, this person knows that this is what they like, this is what it's easier for you to, I don't know, have a sense of.
I think it helps you know what reaction you would give to things. If someone comes at you with this kind of attitude, you know that, okay, I know myself, I've grown past this level, so this is the expected reaction. It was yesterday I was thinking about this thing, that if somebody does some things to me now, I'll just be like, moving on. Like that's not what ticks me off anymore. There are other things I'm thinking about. So self-awareness is part of that. When you know yourself, you know that, okay,
you know your emotions,
you know what you can take, what you cannot take. You're not still a child limits. Trying to say, I don't know what I hate, but do it first, and you see that I hate it. Like, who does that anyway? Kindergarten.
So that we don't waste each other's time.
Exactly.
So
we're not wasting our time.
Self-awareness is very important. It's important to know, are you even in offices, in a job, you need to know the people you are compatible with, so that you avoid conflict. Me, I do not like conflict. So when I go into a place, I'm more of the observant person. A lot of people think I'm quiet when I go. And it's not about even being an it's just wow.
No, it's the quiet part that got me. Let's continue. Auntie.
What?
You will sleep outside. You will.
What? Sorry, you said. Sorry, you said.
It's the quiet part that got me. Like people
think I'm quiet.
Okay, that's the emphasis on the word think. Please, guys, don't think she's quiet. She ain't quiet.
No, the impression that people have when I go to a new space is that I'm quiet. I am actually not quiet.
You're just booting. I'm just 25%. You're just booting. Pentium 1. You're not.
So I'm just observing because I want to know. What does this person? How does this person behave? What is it that they don't? I see them having a clash with someone about, so that I can avoid those things. And then also knowing that I don't like this character and this person, so let me try to avoid too much communication with this person, so that I don't start having any issues with anybody. Like, I don't know, self-awareness is even way deeper than that. It's incorporates emotional intelligence and all of that into it, but just Google self-awareness and start working on yourself. Start trying to find out the things that, spend more time with yourself. Try to find out the things you like, the things you do not like. It's a very underrated skill. It's a skill. I think it's a skill.
It's a skill. Being self-aware.
It's a skill.
Okay. I agree with you. It's a good skill. So I think for me this is like the final thing. But being myself is the best gift I could ever give to myself.
Oh, I have this on my list. Accepting your weirdness.
Exactly, and your quirkiness.
Yeah.
And all my friends know that I'm weird and they love me all the same. This one, I don't know the kind of deep hate that she has for me. I really don't know. But it's fine. She's still getting to acquire the taste. So when she does, I'm sure she's going to be hooked. Like you guys are all hooked. But you have to just be yourself.
Be comfortable in your skin.
Exactly. Don't try to be somebody else.
Yeah,
like there was a friend I used to have in secondary school. Then I liked this girl because she was always fun and playful.
I'm trying to understand why you're looking up, why you're talking. Because
sorry, I'm just being dramatic here. Sorry. So she was always fun and playful and all, but I guess she began to think that people were taking advantage of her funness, or they didn't take her seriously, and then she started being not serious. And I'm like, this is not the person I liked. So I started shifting because Auntie, I was attracted to your funny, quirky traits. But now you're not being also serious, and this seriousness is not for me. So we drifted, as I'm telling you, we drifted apart because I can't deal. So don't try to be who you are not. The people that would like you will like you for who you are. Those that won't. I do this with my hands all the time. I think maybe I should be able to just speak calm.
Because you give it to them.
Psalm 128 verse 1. I don't know what it says, but you are, you can read your Bible. Just be yourself. You thank me for it.
Actually, be able to accept your, because I can remember the spaces I went into, like, a lot of people thought I was very blunt. It's not like, oh, they were dissing me about it. They were just like, wow, you're blunt. Like, do you understand? And initially, I tried to be more subdued. I tried to be a bit more, oh, let me not say this, let me not say it. It's who I am. I'm going to, unfortunately, let me come closer. I need you to know what you're doing. I just have to tell you. And I don't know how to. It's in love. I might not be able to quote it the way someone else. Do you know what's funny? I didn't know why I look at, because you're also blunt. So
moving on, you don't have to reveal my secret in public. Continue.
So I just feel like accept yourself and be comfortable in who you are. You don't need to form or anything like that. So that's a very good one.
In the words of the band, wow. She has no idea what that means.
I'll put the reading down here.
She has no idea what that means, though.
When it comes to this. So, okay, something else that I have learned is that healthcare is important. I know that a lot of us are very dependent on our parents to take up. I think the way we are raised in Nigeria, we don't really take health. We are so used to, when you see a symptom, you don't even know, maybe it's not even from Nigeria. I try to educate yourself when it comes to healthcare.
In my house, let me share with you guys a secret, which is good. In my house, if you have headache, we're going to pray about it. We're going to go.
It works.
If it works, but if your arm is paining, we're going to pray about it. It works. But while that works, also you need to check yourself sometimes.
Yeah,
to
it's
that
very important. Healthcare, especially as not even women. Men and women with cancer going around, it's just good for your checkup.
And to reduce fear, because when you don't go and check yourself and you Google headache running,
and you're
not
not
be telling you
staphylococcus,
staphylococcus is even small. Telling you coronavirus, you have MERS, you have SARS, and you have to
yourself with anxiety.
Meanwhile, you just have a flu or common cold. So just check yourself out.
You need to learn to take our healthcare very seriously. You're done, yeah.
Yes, personal hygiene too. Like, you need to look pink. I cannot overemphasize this. You can't be going about and be smelling like mortuary. Like, you need to,
What the hell do you think you have to stop in public? Because that is smell pollution.
I'm telling you.
How dare you?
And it's not like you have your own car, you are entering public transport and you are sweating over people. Yeah. Not fair.
Because this coronavirus issue that has happened, that someone was like, oh, one of the advice is that you should wash your hands regularly. Someone was like, this is personal hygiene that people should be doing in the first place. That
you don't need to be telling you to wash your
even though I know in Nigeria that is a common thing to leave the toilet without washing your hands. Don't pretend. You only do it when you are in public. In your house, do you really wash your hands when you leave the toilet? Answer that question at your own time.
So let me even tell you a small G. So a friend of mine met a celebrity in the restroom. So he was so excited and all, like so happy. He met the celebrity and stuff. In all the excitement, he just rushed to shake the celebrity like, oh, God, how far now? The man looked at him and was like, Baba, you don't wash your hand. That was embarrassing. Like, wash me. And the guy was taking her back for like,
wow.
I never expected. The guy had to go and wash his hands, but celebrity has gone by that time. So see if you wash your hands before, you'll be able to greet celebrity. But if you don't wash your hands, celebrity will not greet you.
Celebrity will pass you by.
Exactly. Nobody wants to come.
Wow, I would have said embarrassing.
Telling you, it was so embarrassing. Wow. Like
no, it's not for me. Something else I've also learned is that making my nails, making my hair, making my bed, cleaning my house makes me feel good. I don't know what the jazz is. I don't understand it. I just know that when I can't make my nails, I'm a new woman.
Where's your nails?
I feel better. I don't have it now. Okay, there's more than one way to handle something. There are perspectives. There's like
many roads lead to the market.
There are many ways to cook a soup.
Yes, so we had a quarrel about this. I was cooking egusi
because I was not quarrel with you.
I was cooking egusi yesterday, and I was like, okay, I want to pour the oil first and then put the egusi. And madam just poured the egusi inside the water, and I'm like, why are you doing it like that? She said there's any way, so we're just and
in the end, the food came out delicious.
And she would say it came out delicious because the food was sweet. She already agreed that the food was not sweet. She was going to say I was not that cooked it. But moving on.
So there are different ways to actually handle your opinion is not always the only opinion. This can
Your
be
way
a
is not always
variety.
the right way.
Yes, this can be a variety of circumstances. It's always circumstances.
But even if your way is the right way, there are other ways to tell people that their way is wrong.
Without actually seeming
bitter, angry. Yes, because there's lots of bitter, angry people.
You know, I feel like, you know how they put 9 in different positions, that it looks like 6 to some people from a different direction, it looks like 9. So there's always like
different perspectives to things.
Just keep an open mind and listen. Do you know what I do anytime I'm in a place where it is argumentative? Sometimes I'm in the deep down of that argument and I'm arguing and I'm not listening to, but when the Spirit of the Lord is upon me and I managed to be calm, I actually just listen. When you listen, whatever you agree with, you connect, you take it. Whatever you don't agree with, leave it. You can always agree to disagree.
You don't need to focus on disagreement and then make it also angry. Exactly. And then nobody goes away with anything useful.
So I feel like there are so many ways to go about the thing. It's not always, your way is not always the perfect way, no matter what you think. And there's something else before we go. This one last thing. I want to give a quote that I found maybe 5-10 years ago. I'm not sure. I know that quote has stuck with me. Because you are angry, it does not mean that you are right.
Word. Speaking in your body.
Oh my God!
Like, that's so true.
Yes,
I know you're angry, say you're wrong. But you're angry because you're wrong.
Sometimes you are just being defensive.
It's just a defense.
But
mechanism.
you know deep down in you that you are wrong. So that's what
apologize.
Always. Anytime I'm angry and then I calm down, I try to actually be objective. And I have the gift of being objective even with myself. I've noticed that no matter what, even when it's issues with my family or that I know that okay, I can lie and support my family, I just have this unfairness in me. I just cannot be because I hate injustice.
So if it's done to you, you wouldn't like it.
So I'm very objective. I can really detach from the sentimental part of that thing and just be truthful to myself. Like, was I right in situation? If I was in this person's shoes, how would I feel? I try to see, yes, was my anger actually valid? Do you understand? So I just remember that because you're angry does not mean you're right. Because you're shouting, your voice is the loudest in the argument does not mean you're right. Because you're more eloquent does not mean you're right. Because everybody's supporting you does not really mean you're right.
Maybe that because you have money and nobody wants to offend you. Yes, most times it's like that. Everybody's just trying to tiptoe around you.
Yeah, it's true.
That's where self-awareness comes in. So if you know that you're always wrong but trying to prove right, work on it.
There's a problem, man. So those are. I'm sure they have to show you.
I don't even know if it's up to 25, but wherever it is, it's a lot for you guys to take in.
Yeah, take in because we're supposed to do makeup, but this hits. It's too much.
This is killing.
So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you
for. If you've reached the end of this video, actually, I want you to drop.
You're doing well.
I want you to drop an emoji, any emoji in the comment section, and as well let us know which of the lessons that we talked about resonated with you and what you've also learned that we did not mention. We've also got to learn from you. Please do not forget to subscribe
to the bottom right or the bottom left of how to do
I don't know how to do it
though.
But subscribe below, click the notification bell so that you get notified,
and then drop your comments. We love you guys.
I want to know what you think. So thank you so much, guys, and
thank you for having me.
Bye.
And adios.